So, could the success of the Xbox 360 be the reason of why Sony and Nintendo began to start charging you for online fee subscription? Let's get right into the video. So, it seems like that because of the success of the Xbox 360, now all of a sudden on this generation, Sony and Nintendo have began to, charging you for an online subscription fee. So when the Microsoft Xbox 360 first launched back in November 22nd of 2005, the PlayStation 3 launched in April of 2006. Then Nintendo's Wii system also came out just later that year, I believe in September, October, or November of 2006. And on the PS3 and the Nintendo Wii, you could play online for free just like you can on PC. Now, the 360, Microsoft, ever since they launched that system, they wanted to charge you for a fee just to play games online. While on the PlayStation 3 and the Nintendo Wii, all you really had to do was connect to your internet, and you just would have to make an account, and then you're set to go, and you could play games like GTA 4, Grand Theft Auto 5, Call of Duty, and all that type of stuff on the PlayStation 3, and then some of the games like the Call of Duty franchise on the Wii. Even though the Nintendo Wii's controls were so much different, I mean, not a lot of people really liked it, but since it was free and it was the only newer system I had at that time back in the middle of 2012, it was my online gaming, where my online gaming started, is what I meant to say. And I couldn't be any happier because, I mean, it was free. And then two, games like Call of Duty, there were still people, playing on there. It may not be as much as the PlayStation 3 and especially the 360 did, but it was my first online gaming console that I started to game online on. Then I ended up getting a 360, and then it sucked because I had to pay a subscription. Now, the 360 of the 7th generation was actually the more successful console over the PlayStation 3. Not over the Nintendo Wii. The Nintendo Wii sold over 103, 104 million units. The PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360 only sold right about 85 million units. And the 360 was released a year early before the PlayStation 3, and that's the complete reason why Microsoft got a head start on the 7th generation. Now, I personally think that the 360 is the best console for the 7th gen. The PlayStation 3 is, I'm not going to lie, it's a pretty good system, but I think the 360 is better than that. But, it's really, really stupid because of how, they try to get us to, pay for a dumb, stupid subscription fee, and it's just point out ridiculous. I mean, okay, you're, on PC, you have games that you can literally play for free. It's the best performance, and it's the best in graphics. PC is the best piece of hardware to ever game on. If you want the best in performance and the best in graphics and the best in controls, PC you could literally do anything on. And you know what else is good about the PC? all of those games that you buy or that keep coming out and you pay $60, you can play them for free online. You have free to access them online. Like, literally, you can play those games online for free. And you got the best hardware, the best graphics, the best performance of those games, and better yet, you can even make them better if you keep buying or upgrading your PC hardware. It'll just get better. But no, opposably on consoles that sell less units, these companies want you to pay for a subscription fee, like I said, which is completely ridiculous. Now, I can understand a little bit about why they would, because I mean, there's like over 100 more million people that own PCs than what own consoles. So there's technically like over 100 million more people that own PCs than what they do with consoles. So I mean, I can see what they're talking about, but then at the same time, I mean, why would you want to charge for a game to play online? I mean, we buy the games like Grand Theft Auto 5 and Call of Duty and stuff like that, and we pay $60 for every year or every like 6-7 years to the new GTA or whatever new game that we pay. We pay $60 for the game. And we shouldn't have to pay like a $10 monthly fee or a $60 yearly fee just to enjoy the games if we want to play with our friends. It shouldn't be like that. It should be free to play online. Now, I have heard rumors and some talks about that Microsoft and Sony might actually do that in the near future, maybe for like the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox 2. But personally, I don't think that they're really going to anytime soon. If they are, it'll probably be like way in the future when consoles are like, not getting made anymore. They're just probably going to put online free to everybody, so that way the people that still own the consoles, like the PlayStation 4, when we got like the PlayStation 5 getting ready to end its life cycle, or people that play like the Xbox 360, Microsoft's going to see that there's still going to be people on the 360 by then, and they might put it online for free, that people that don't have money for the subscription fees, in which honestly there's like over 1 million people that really do. Hell, there's even 1 million people out there that don't even have internet, or that has like the slowest internet, and that's really bad for them. So yeah, so Nintendo and Sony on the PlayStation 3 and the Nintendo Wii, the online gaming was actually free. And I mean, still today it is. And hell, Nintendo's last gen system, which was the Wii U, even though it really didn't sell like all that very many units like the Wii and the GameCube and stuff like that, it was also free online. You could play Black Ops 2 and Call of Duty Ghost on there for free, which were the only two Call of Duties for the Wii U. And you could have played like also like some exclusives like the new Super Mario Bros. That came out for that system, I believe back in 2013 or 2014 or something like that. And even if you just wanted to play the story, you're going to see other people's gamer tags pop up on the exact level that they're on for the new Super Mario Bros. U, which was kind of awesome to see, people that were on there. You can see where they're at and how far they are in the game, which, I mean, that was pretty cool to see. So, yeah. And Microsoft's, like I was saying, Microsoft's Xbox 360 was the top dog, the winner of last gen over just the PlayStation 3, but not over the Nintendo Wii. And Sony, like I was saying, had, free online for the PlayStation 3. And then now, ever since Sony released the PlayStation 4, now they started to sell you a year a year, 3 month, or 1 month subscription fee. Now, it used to be $9.99 for a 1 month, $17.99 for a 3 month, and then $49.99 for a year. And then just over the last year or two, Sony actually raised the price, and now it's still $9.99 for a month, but it's $24.99 for 3 months, and it's $59.99 for a year. I mean, Sony, you guys could have still, even though you guys are truthfully winning this console generation, you know, you could have stomped Microsoft in the dust even a lot more if you would have let the free online stay with us. I mean, just think. People would see free online. Microsoft would, you know, see that, Microsoft would see that nobody wants to buy their system. Even though I love the Xbox One, and I'm thankful for what Microsoft has done, but Microsoft would actually see that there's not very many people wanting to buy their system. So at that point in time, it would make them produce Xbox Live Gold for free as well. And then gaming would be, the best thing like ever. And gaming would be, Sony and Microsoft would be making so much money. But no, like I was saying, Sony is now deciding to charge you $60 for a year subscription fee for just to play online on the PlayStation 4. And Nintendo, which Nintendo's, subscription actually is not as bad as Microsoft's Gold and Sony's Plus subscription fee, but it still sucks that you have to pay for the subscription no matter what. Even though Nintendo has it to where you have to pay $20 just for a year. So, I mean, that's a lot better, but still, we shouldn't still have to pay a single penny just to enjoy these games online. Like I was saying, we pay $60 for the game, and then we should be able to play everything that the developers have put into the game, whether it be online or a story expansion DLC or, cutscenes. Like, we should be able to do whatever we want for what the developers have put into the game. So I know most of you gamers are going to totally agree with me on this, and I mean, it's stupid. Like I said, we pay $60 for the game, and these developers put all of this technology, all of this stuff in it, and we have the rights for the game. We shouldn't have to pay for something just to do one other option onto the game, like the online part. Like, they put that in there because they know there's people that are going to play online. Well, we shouldn't have to pay another $60 just to access that. We bought the game already. We should own everything into the game. So, yeah, it's kind of stupid that Microsoft or Sony and Nintendo have now decided to charge us for the online subscription, which I don't have a problem with. To be honest with you, I don't care having to pay $120 for a year, just to access PlayStation Plus and Xbox Live Gold. But still, I'm standing up for, a lot of these other gamers that, it should be free no matter what. So, yeah. But the way it looks is that because of the success of the Xbox 360 and they charged monthly to yearly fees for just the online, it has gotten Sony and Nintendo, I think, where they're at right now for them charging us. And that's just what it seems. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys could, please hit a like for the video. And if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe, and you guys can check out on some previous videos if you want, and I'll keep you guys up to date with more videos and more gaming content for the future. And then if you honestly think that this is pretty dang stupid that Sony and Nintendo have decided to start charging for online fees just send me down in the comment section down below if you think it's stupid that they have, or if you don't have a problem with the idea like I do and you're fine with it. So just hit a like, subscribe, and comment down below, and I'll see you guys on the next video. So peace out.